Okay, so today we are back with Redline. So I'm gonna turn this down because it's got louder for some reason. I'll turn this down. Turn this down. So yeah, last time in our career we fitted the V6 bi-turbo twin turbocharged or twin supercharged engine into our car. So as soon as this loads up, yeah, this is what we did. So I want to paint it. Paint it green. And what else? Ah yes, it was supercharged, bi-turboed, I do believe. Wow. So it looks like we are going to go and do some racing in it. If I crash this, I've basically got to start again because I've not got enough money to repair it currently. So yeah. So as you saw then, it said I need like 6 more grand to fix it, which I don't have. So I've either got to start again or sell the car and try and buy another one. But yeah, so I haven't been doing videos for the past few days, but I just set up my subwoofer and my speakers, which is basically means that now I've got a surround sound system, which is pretty cool. Got great sound quality. So yes, when I possibly can, I will be buying when I can, I'll be buying a V12 engine for this. Right, so just like I said, I better not crash it, and guess what I did? I crashed it. Which means now we've got to go to this scrap car dealership, sell it. I'm not very good at driving on this game because it's a computer game, and I can't drive on computer games with the arrow keys. It just does not work. So I ended up crashing, just like I did then. Poof. Ugh. So yeah, other than this Let's Play, I'm going to be perhaps starting up a new Minecraft Let's Play. Possibly. What I'm thinking about doing is, rather than doing lots of individual episodes like most people do, like 10 minutes and such, I might just record an hour block and upload it. Or half an hour block and upload it. It saves a lot of time. Right, so install this. Yep, you did buy my wreck. Got 27 grand. Not a lot. This looks in just about perfect condition. Right, we'll buy this, and I do know how to get a lot of horsepower out of these cars, although you do have to rebuild the engine, but I know how to rebuild the engine. So first things first is obviously take out this piece of poor engine, because it produces like 140 horsepower. Sell it. Now then. Oops, didn't want to go on that. To get a whole lot of horsepower out of this engine, you have to buy... I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm actually going to do a Shimbutsu engine, or whatever the hell it's called. See how much horsepower I can get out of one of these. Probably I'm expecting quite a bit. Connecting rods, pistons. I think I've just bought connecting rods twice. Oh well. Cylinder head. Intake systems. Now for this you do want this. So exhaust. Don't really need an exhaust, but I think you do actually. Exhaust, no. Performance. Now, if I buy that, right. Right, yes. Just have enough. Right, so now I've done that. Transmissions. I might just have enough if I sell a load of parts. Right. So. Oh yeah, I did buy it twice. I thought I did. So now, if I go over to this. 498 horsepower. Not as much as the other engine, which is a shame. Because now I don't have enough money to rebuild it. But if I turn up this to 29 PSI... 589 horsepower, which is acceptable. Very acceptable. So now what I'm going to have to do is put the body back. Take off, take off, take off. Just basically sell most of the parts that I don't need. I would like to keep the doors. Yep, that gets us 4 grand. We'll keep tailpipe on. So now I'm going to tune the engine a bit. So, not much, I just want to see what kind of... What will this rev to? 9, so we'll say 766. Turn this up to 900. So let's test it. Hopefully it doesn't blow the engine out of itself. Wouldn't be surprised if it did, but... So really, if the engine wrecks itself at all, it's probably down to the turbocharger kicking out so much power. So yep, this seems to be sufficiently fast. Take it on the mile drag strip. Whoa! 2 wheels like a pro there. 60 in 5.7 seconds. What does it top out at? 175, that's decent speed. I just got to sway it to make it stop. 2 wheels like a pro. So do the mile drag in 28 seconds. Now then, we've got about £1,000 to spend, and this has got medium compound tyres on it. So can we get any tyres that are better than that? No, not really. I guess I could put drag wheels on it. Yeah, let's put drag wheels on it. Just for laughs. It'll look stupid, but it'll be able to put the power down at least. So it's these. Right. So now I've got these, this car's going to look stupid and it's going to roll, but solution to that, don't go around corners. There you go. Now, I want to take the entire wheel off. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the body back. Yes, it's a monster. So now then, if I go test it now, it'll be able to put the power down. That's the problem with most front wheel drive cars, or most cars in this game. If you make them fast, they can't generally put the power down without doing something to the tyres. So, this is your solution: either put race compound tyres on, or drag radials. Drag radials are better, but they do make some of the cars look a bit stupid. And you can make all small cars in this game fast-ish. And then you have to put bigger wheels on, then you have that issue of it rolling. So let's try that again and not roll, shall we? Wait, I'm going to sell all these first. So, like, the MGs, or whatever they're called in this game, they are one of the only cars that actually look sensible with drag radials on. You can put drag radials on that and like drag radials on trucks. That's about it. Without it looking stupid or rolling. Probably could do some smaller springs on it. That'll probably help the rolling issue. See how fast it is to 60 now. Yep, 3.9 seconds. It makes a big difference. Quarter mile in 10 seconds. And it's a lot faster also. 192 miles an hour. Gonna start slowing down now. There is your car. If you want a fast, small car for very cheap, there you go. I did that in like what, 27 grand. It does nearly 200 miles an hour, so I'll go do some racing in it, I guess. So yeah, I've been testing my sound system out, and it surround sounds pretty cool, I have to say. I would like a Bosch system, but they're just a bit too expensive. Like hundreds of pounds. This wasn't hundreds. Well, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't too bad. Not like it's gonna cost you a house to buy. Oh, Jesus Christ. I recommend not doing that if possible. Whoa, that was up on two wheels, I didn't even realise. So if you have big tyres on, watch what you're doing on the roads, because quite tempting to tip up. And if you get caught by the police also, it's at least a £50 fine. It's like, wow, £50. I'm scared. Can win 3 grand in one race. Nitro versus Tex. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Bob Marley. I didn't know Arnold Schwarzenegger was black. Look at the guy inside the car, he's black. Go! Yes! No! Come on! Yes! Front wheel drives always win. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. And that is how you win a race. In a Duhan. Oh no, I want to tip it up. So I think I'm going to try and keep this car throughout the entire green stage, because there's green and then there's blue and then there's red. And then you complete the game when you finish the Champions League or whatever it's called. And you get the car that you can only get from the Champions League. So, yeah. Come on, I just want to thrash this guy. So, yep, the engine, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, is tearing itself apart because now it's yellow and the transmission is red. So if I'm not careful, the transmission's going to go. Come on. No way is he beating us. Yes! And that is what you call a win. So the next thing I want to do is save up quite a bit of money, so I can either rebuild the engine in this, or I can make a 1000 horsepower engine, which I do know how to do. It's quite easy actually. 1000 horsepower engine, I'm gonna need 20, about, I'm gonna say 50 grand to be safe, because obviously got to buy the car first. Go! Yes! Can't beat this. I thought I was gaining then, never mind. 4-cylinder for the win. So now I've won 9 grand, we shall go back to the garage. And do some stuff, I guess, on the car. So, let's skip till 7, see what they got in the broke car dealership. Hoping something V8. I know I said I was going to keep this throughout Green Club, but it's just not quite as fast as I would like it. I got an engine in it, so it doesn't need one, but it has. Let me have a look around this. It seems suspicious to me, but I guess. Hold on, I saw a Magnum Force. Oh, I thought that Magnum Force got all wheels and everything. Really? An M&Noose GT2. First time I've ever seen one of them, actually, without having to build one. How much horsepower do they have from stock? Oh, it's got no engine, that's useful. Right, so let's 20. So I'll have 28 if I do that. Yep, that's enough. Sell my car. Yep. So now we can get something much better. It's called a 1968 Dodge Charger RT. First things first, this car is horrible because the paint's all rusty and stuff. Paint it yellow. Yes, this is what we need. What? Custom built engine. Very nice. So let's start off by taking those off. Going to engine. Going to V8. Going to performance systems. And we can't quite afford it. So, what we are going to do is take panels off. Don't want that. Don't need these. Don't need rear seats. Don't need that. Don't need windows, do we? Don't need wing mirrors. I guess you don't need a dashboard. So that's all we get. Alright, fine. Right, engine, V8, performance systems, and you want this one. Don't get the dragster because it isn't as good as this one, as it turns out. Well, I thought I bought it anyway. Performance systems. Buy. what you want. And then what you're going to have to do, because this car costs a fortune to do up, is take off a load more panels. Like, you don't need rear lights. So you can't take off the badge, because I'd sell that. Just going to have to sell all panels. Right. Well, I messed up here, because as it turns out, I don't have enough money. So what we're going to have to do is take off this supercharger, sell it, buy some carbs, which is intake system, no it isn't, it's fuel systems, sorry. Fuel. Put some carbs on it. Run a horsepower test. Alright, so these are the bad carbs, so I want to get rid of those. And instead you want to go to V8 Fuel Systems Primary L carbs. Do cost more, but I think they produce more horsepower, so... Yep, that's running 929 horsepower apparently now. Alright, so let's go do a load of racing, so... I'm gonna need to do like 6 races, I do believe. Something stupid. And that'll be enough to hopefully repair the entire car. Buy a supercharger. Because the car's rather damaged at the minute. Oh yes, I also forgot about the massive amounts of oversteer that you get in this car. Perfect drift car. Whoa-hey! Do a donut. Back on the road. Go through that small gap there. Down small, I went through there. I just got bored, so I went through. Good drift car these are. Swear to God. They're mad. The great thing about Dodge Chargers though are, the NPCs can't control them. When you set off the lights, they're just like sway, 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 and then they like spin them into a wall. So you can beat them like near enough every single time. And it looks right, this engine's ripping itself apart. Always nice when it does that. So yeah, quite a bit of wheel spin. They don't really like going in a straight line, to be honest. Which is weird, because usually American muscle cars, that's all they're good at. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back to the garage because there's something wrong with that engine. I don't know why. Is it revving too hard, perhaps? No. Turn revs down to like that. Turn revs down to that on that. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. So I'll turn the engine revs down a bit. See if that affects it. 'Cause obviously if it's over destruction point then it was, but it wasn't. It was revving fine, so can you please not sway? Really does put you off a bit. Ah, move! I think the steering column's a bit bent because it don't seem to want to steer right. So I'll do 2 more races, repair the car, and then go do 2 more races again, buy a supercharger, complete green. Come on, this has got like nearly 1,000 horsepower, should be able to trump that. That's what I thought. Oh god. Ah! So actually I'm not going to do 2 more races because I should have enough now. Then got like 12 grand. Yes. I only need 6, so yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, right. Let's fix this car, shall we? So, really? I still don't have enough. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna sell these exhaust headers. Left exhaust header. Right exhaust header. And sell exhaust as well, I guess. Sell.